The world's eyes may be glued to the pageantry of this Diamond Jubilee, but there was another such milestone in Britain's history when Queen Elizabeth's great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, marked her own 60-year reign. And that event in June 1897, billed as the greatest celebration seen since ancient Rome, resonates even today, 115 years later.
So what the royal family have done, have looked at what was successful from her Diamond Jubilee and simply replicated it, obviously with a modern-day spin.
Then, like now, there was a massive street procession of horses, red-coated soldiers, and royal carriages. The New York Times London correspondent wrote of a gleam of sun piercing through the clouds, creating a feast of color.
What has remained the same is obviously the British weakness for pomp and circumstance.
A highlight for Elizabeth, as it was for her ancestor, the Thanksgiving service at St. Paul's. But already crippled by rheumatism, Victoria never left her carriage. Instead, the prayer service came to her, celebrated on the cathedral's steps. And there are other even more surprising similarities. In the 1890s, British soldiers were fighting and dying in distant Afghanistan just like today. While the war at home was economic, the country deep in recession from a financial bubble that burst, the Barings Bank, one of Britain's oldest, had to be bailed out. The people's mood needed a lift.
To some degree, you could say that Jubilees are escapism. We get away from our problems.
Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee did that with one of the greatest displays of military might in history. But today, her empire is no longer. And this Jubilee is about the Queen herself and her family.
What the Queen really wants to focus on is building a brand for the next generation. This is her time to shine.
Queen Victoria said she was deeply moved by the crowds who greeted her. In her diary, she called it a never-to-be-forgotten day. While on her Jubilee, the 86-year-old Elizabeth has never been more loved by her own people.
Just special. It's just amazing that she's made the 60 years.
Proud to be British, yeah. I think the world is proud of her.
She's never really put a foot wrong.
Two celebrations for two Diamond Queens, separated by more than a century, but connected by ceremony and a shared belief that to rule is to serve. Jim Macedo, NBC News, London.